3, 2, 1, action. Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about
whatever we want. Renn's like, what the fuck?
Thank you.
That's what we didn't tell her.
Oh.
I did. I said I was gonna do an intro really quick.
Yeah, but
But she didn't know that we all say it together.
unison.
That's right. I totally forgot.
I just saw your eyes go, what the f? I missed out.
I forgot about that part because this is Renn's first time being on JustKiddingNews.
Yay.
Yay! And if you don't know Renn, she works at Barbell, like with Barbell.
Yep.
And
She does all of our ambassador rep stuff. She's our ambassador manager. So if you want free gear, DM her. She's the one that's gonna send you free gear.
No.
What is an ambassador?
What is an ambassador? A person that reps the company, the brand, clothing, equipment, whatever we
Somebody that's
have.
sponsored?
It sounds like
Pretty much a
great-
sponsorship.
Yeah.
Ambassador just sounds way cooler instead of saying, hey, you're sponsored, but now you're an ambassador with us.
That's tight.
Just sounds really cool.
Love it.
Especially for a gym.
If you work at Old Navy, all the workers there are all ambassadors too.
Please do not compare us to Old Navy.
The whole brand. I remember because I used to work at Banana Republic, and they're like,
They're the same
you guys,
company, right?
Yeah, they're all the same
Banana
company.
Gap and
yeah.
Old Navy, right?
And they're like, you guys do not just like, you guys are not retail workers. You guys are all ambassadors to this company.
Wow.
So whenever you guys talk about like your job title, you're like, yeah, I'm an ambassador to Banana Republic.
oh, that sounds better.
It does sound a lot cooler.
Oh,
you think-
genius.
Yeah, isn't that kind of condescending? Like, shut up, genius. Like, I don't know.
When you say it like that.
Okay, fine.
That
yeah.
is like that.
Yeah, it's funny. But yeah, so I was giving her a little heads up before we started this video, and I totally forgot to tell her about that intro part.
All right, so the most interesting thing that I want to talk about is you guys know that we're super into like Bitcoin and crypto, whatever. And Tiff found out your mom has 4 of them?
Yeah, so I asked my mom, because remember I talk about this all the time where my mom, like...
That's like 120 grand, at least.
Yeah, so...
And old people don't really know about this kind of shit.
Right, well, she's not that old. She's only 18 years older than me.
What is that?
And I'm 31. You do the math, I don't know.
49?
49?
What is...
Oh shit.
Something.
That's not that old.
That's kind of old though.
But we got fans that are older.
She's 5 years away from getting specials at Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty true.
That's the way you want it.
55?
Plus, yep, 55.
And how far away are you?
A lot.
You can get specials at 65.
You get like 4 sunny side up eggs for the price of 2.
Dude, you can get
You're not a senior citizen at 55,
you can
dude.
get specials right now though. I can get you guys. You want to go to a strip club? I can get you a car.
What?
Oh shit.
Wait,
You're
a car?
old. You guys are old.
Get you a limo. Yeah. And when you get there though, you have to pay. But it's free until you get.
That's what they did to us,
Yeah,
man.
they sure did. They sure did.
They fucking, dude, that sucked so bad.
Yeah.
So what about your mom?
Okay, so
I guess your mom is old to me, not by number, but by status.
Right.
She's a grandma.
She's my mom. And a grandma, yes. She was a grandma. A literal grandma.
A little grandma.
I
yeah.
made her a grandma really young. But anyway,
Oh shit, she was like a 30-year-old grandma.
she's like 36.
Fuck, that's dope.
Well, you said that she loves scams, right?
No, she doesn't love scams.
You told me that.
You're twisting my words. So, little context. So, my mom, she's always tended to be susceptible to scams.
So she loves scams.
How did I misinterpret that?
She doesn't love it.
Was she an Herbalife ambassador?
No, but
Maybelline
not far
or,
off.
Or Mary Kay?
No, she didn't do that.
Amway?
No.
She sells some knives.
Avon?
She never sold things. I
She
think.
just buys things. So she's the scammed, not the scammer.
Tupperware parties.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Oh, she was part of some like interior design one that was like that.
Like you have to buy drapes off of me and then you sell those drapes to
something
your
like
friends?
that. Yeah, where it was like decor.
It's like shaped like this.
Something like that. But anyway, my mom has always gotten susceptible to fall for these things. So then years ago, like a decade ago almost, she was telling me about Bitcoin, and she was like, oh my god, Mika, you have to check this thing out. It's so cool. It's only $100 right now to get one Bitcoin, and like there's only a limited amount. Like she knew so much about it. And I was like, Mom.
Mija, it's on the blockchain.
She literally was saying
It's on the blockchain and like, you know, you can't trust the fucking government and shit, you know?
yeah,
It's
she was,
decentralized currency.
Come on, man. It's the algorithm.
exactly. She was trying to school me on this, and it was literally in one ear and out the other because I'm
You know
like,
what's
Mom,
amazing? No matter what
fall
you
for
were
this
doing back
shit.
then, it wasn't worth not getting into Bitcoin. Like you're talking about like 2010, right?
Around, yeah.
Whatever you were doing,
I never even heard of Bitcoin back then though.
Exactly, yeah. So my mom was the first person that I heard about Bitcoin. So then she had she had Coinbase on her phone, and she was showing me literally like the price of Bitcoin, $100. She's like, Mika, you gotta get like at least 10, like put 1,000 aside, get at least 10 of these.
She gave you some good financial advice.
I know,
dude.
and I didn't listen. But yeah, so she
That would have been 30 grand, 300,000.
I don't know how many she ended up buying herself because it was more than the 4 that she now has. But she told me that she now has 4. But the thing is, it's stuck in that cell phone that she had at the time, because back then she said that the Bitcoin was attached to that device.
What?
So if she doesn't have the device,
No,
she
she
can't
But
get
if it's on Coinbase, she can just log in.
No, she said, I asked her too. I was like, Mom, can't you just log into your account? She's like, no, back then it wasn't like that.
It's not in the phone.
Old people are the
Some
worst.
shit.
Yeah, she just made up her mind that it's in the phone. It's not in the phone.
That's what I told her. And she was like, no, it's attached to the device, because she looked into it. Because I told her, I was like, Mom, do you know how much money that's worth right now? She's like, I know, Mika, I'm trying to get
Does
into
she
it.
think it's in the phone? Like if she unscrews the phone, there's 4 Bitcoins laying there?
No, they'll come out.
No,
4
wait.
metal coins right
So she can't charge this phone. She can't get this
No,
phone.
no, no. So then this phone she gave to my brother. And my brother, I was like FaceTiming them talking about this. And then my brother's like, oh my God, that's where the Bitcoin is? Mom, you should have told me this. I'm going to go to my room right now and go look for that phone. So that was the last of the conversation. I don't know if you found the phone.
100 G's? He didn't turn his room upside down for 100 G's?
Dude,
No,
these
he-
people drive me fucking
No,
crazy.
he did. They're not these people. They're
No,
my family.
no, I'm saying there's a lot of people like this
I know.
who think that their bitcoins are on the phone or on some hard drive or some shit.
Yeah, well, she was saying it was
Oh, it
like
just drives me
it
nuts.
was linked to the phone, that she can't access her account, and I don't know.
There's a cat who has.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about him.
Oh yeah, he has like 1,000 bitcoins stuck on a hard drive or some shit.
Something like
Oh,
that.
it drives me fucking crazy. It makes me so sad.
There's actually multiple stories.
There's a lot. There's
lot
people
of
that
those.
commit suicide, right? They're like, oh my God, I had like $10 million, fuck myself, and they
These guys.
jump off a building.
So I don't know. I have to ask my brother. I don't know if he ever found the phone, but he says he has the phone. So we'll find out.
Why isn't he like doing whatever he can to get the Bitcoins off of it?
Well, that's.
She checked her Coinbase account. There's no coins in there.
You didn't call customer service.
Oh, their customer service is the worst.
It's horrible.
It's the worst.
really bad.
Like if you are out of your account, you're fucked. Like
Oh, they just don't help you.
they don't help.
Yeah.
Even if you have millions.
You have to bug them. You have to
Yeah.
real bug them. Real
It's the
bug
worst.
them big
Because
time.
Casey's trying
I
to get
mean,
it.
wouldn't you bug them if you have
Yes,
100?
you should.
Yeah, but
Is Casey bugging them?
I think he got his account because I sent him.
he started a new account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But the other account,
I helped him set up a new account, but then he's still frozen out of his other one.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
It's not stuck in the computer.
it's inside the
Unscrew the
computer.
computer.
Get out.
Damn, that's crazy. They should start a business of helping people get to their crypto.
Oh yeah.
No, they were saying.
They have those.
They have some of those. Like some of the businesses, as long as you have like part of the like info that you need, they help you try to get the rest.
So isn't
You
like
need some of it though.
isn't like blockchain though? Like I remember when you were explaining to me, like if one transaction happens, right? It's almost if everyone will be notified of it at the same time.
Yeah, it's called consensus.
So if that's the case, like what does like let's say her mom need to present, like her IP address at the time of the purchase,
No,
or like
she needs her key, her private key to like.
If she set one up,
I don't know.
because it's probably on the.
She must have it on some kind of a wall of
Yeah.
one of those wallets where you have a private key. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. If it's not on her Coinbase account.
How did the guys at BitConnect do it? Because they were selling to normies.
Well, that was a pyramid scheme.
That's what I'm thinking. What if it was?
Oh yeah,
Oh, my mom fell for that.
Because what they would do is they would tell people that they're buying Bitcoin,
Yeah.
but you're just buying into their company, which has shares of Bitcoin.
Oh no, I remember when that whole thing came out, because immediately all this time.
Bitcoin.
Every time I
best,
thought
yes.
about Bitcoin, I thought about, oh, my mom's in some pyramid scheme thing again. Like, that was the link for me in my head. So then when we found out about that,
Yeah.
BitConnect, I immediately sent my mom the article. I was like, were you involved with this? She's like, no.
I was with BitConnection, not BitConnect.
yeah.
Yeah, because it might be things like that that's happening. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Did you hear recently about the guy who I think he has his information stored on something where he has like 10 attempts to try and he's done
That's
8.
the one that we're going to talk about
Yeah.
later.
Oh.
That's crazy.
There's 1,000 on there. That's the guy I was talking about. It's
That's crazy. 1,000?
damn, that's fucking crazy, man.
Ooh, I would just give it up.
Dude, when he set that shit up too, he's like, I'm protected.
I was having this conversation with my buddy about like risking a lot of money, and then he was telling me how like a lot of people, right? They don't risk because they can't deal with the aftermath of losing it.
The emotional part.
So the psychological part is what is, I guess, more like
That's why
hard
I
to
don't
deal with.
stocks. I can't deal with the
the loss.
emotional roller coaster.
Can't handle how it always goes up.
Yeah.
Can't handle that.
Yeah.
No.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. It literally always goes up in a line like this.
Yeah.
That's too much to deal with.
What do you do with all that money?
No.
I don't
Because
know.
even just thinking about like, fuck, 10 years ago, I could have just, you know, like,
I'm
I
like,
can't-
damn, now it's only going down.
And then like, so I can't even deal with the fact that I didn't even buy it. Imagine being in it. No.
Well, a lot of people deal with that so they don't risk a lot. And then I was like, oh shit, I don't know if I have that.
No, fuck no.
So that's why it's dangerous to play with these kind of games.
We're degenerates, dude. That's why. We're fucking
I also think
degenerates.
it's smart that you know who you are, so you just play accordingly. Because like the number one rule is supposed to be you play only with what you're willing to lose.
Yep.
So the people that are
Until
like,
you lose it and you go, wait a minute. But I think it's not even that, right? Like the guys that are flipping out are the guys that are like, hey, I bought fucking Bitcoin for like $1,000 and I forgot about it 20 years ago or whatever the fuck. And then now they find out that it's like 10 million or whatever, right? And then they're like, oh my God. And then they kill themselves. And it's like, that was never your money. It's just it's just your mind.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
people
like
get overly invested though, too. That's the other thing.
Like people, even on when you see the fluctuations, they freak out.
Yeah.
So what that means is like you don't technically actualize your wins and losses until you sell.
Right.
So let's say you bought something for like $1,000, right? And then you just see the number going down to 800. You didn't actually lose 200. It's until you sell it, then you realize it.
The fun is when you take out, I years ago took out my initial investment, so I've just been riding on profits the whole time, so no matter what, it's not really real to me, it's all just kind of funny money,
Yeah.
so it makes it all easier, because I took out my initial investment.
mine's the opposite. All of mine is the initial investment, so it's not funny money like yours is.
Well, that's because you guys are psychos, dude. You guys are fucking degenerate psychos.
I'm down. I could have bought a house in cash, dude.
Damn.
You guys are fucking legend forever, dude.
Like, are cryptos comparable to gambling?
Oh, absolutely.
The way we do it.
Absolutely.
The way I do it.
It's compared to like stocks, I guess, right?
But like way more fluctuating.
It's crazier.
Because stocks, no matter what, are going
But
up.
I guess
Steve
like
just
the
said.
way that it works, I would compare it to.
Yeah.
Concept of it, yeah.
I think that depending on the person, how you approach it can be gambling, and how you approach it can be investing. So,
like stocks,
for example, stocks, right? Like you can be crazy and just like invest all your money into this new company that no one's ever heard of. Or you could go, hey, this is more sound, I got Amazon or whatever, but it's still risky compared to like doing a bond or something.
But stocks, like, you can make it a job, like a day trader, but can you make gambling a job?
Yeah,
like,
you can.
There are some
literally sit-
professional gamblers.
Thing.
There's
Day
professional
traders are-
gamblers.
No, I know like poker and all of that, but I'm like thinking,
There's professional day trader for crypto too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they make fuck tons.
I think the difference is like one is more just emotional and crazy, and then the other one is calculated and logical. Approaching everything, like I know professional gamblers too, and it's hella boring. Like they're just all about math, and
Yeah.
then they stick to the math. That's all they do. And then for me, I'm like, I'd rather just throw my money and close my eyes and hope that it turns into like 10 times. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then I lose it all and I go, woohoo! And I'm like, damn.
That is how you gamble in Vegas. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's gambling, right? You just, it's there's no thought behind it. It's just stupid.
Well, that's why I like crypto, though, because I choose specific projects that I'm like, okay, I like this one because it does this and all that kind of shit.
I don't consider what we do investing, though. Not one bit.
Well, it definitely doesn't feel like investing when we're running around the room. It doesn't feel like we're like some knowledgeable people or whatever in the crypto sphere when we're fucking running around the room sending each other Ric Flair memes and shit. Definitely not.
The closest thing that I have to like owning something long time ago and now it being valuable are basketball cards. So I know Gary Vee was talking about how he just sold like a basketball card or something for like 30 G's.
Pokemon cards are coming
And I
back
was like,
too,
oh
man.
fuck. And I actually have a shit ton
Yeah.
from when I was a kid.
What?
And I think I should go get them appraised.
Where do you have it?
They're at my mom's house.
You found a whole bunch of them too when we went to the when we bought furniture, remember?
I actually bought those so I went with Casey and Tiff to buy furniture when we were building the downtown office, and they're trying to buy like vintage stuff. And then there was a box of just like Jordan, Scottie Pippen, like mint condition cards, and I was like, how much are these cards? And the whole stack was like $5.
What?
Did you got them all?
Yeah, I was like, of course. I'm like, all right, here's $5. So I have a whole stack of those too, plus the ones I had as a kid.
Wow.
Well, so you didn't lose it.
I've never lost
He
it.
said it was at his mom's.
Yeah, I've never lost it.
Wow.
Well, my mom's a huge hoarder, as everyone knows, and she cannot find our first edition Pokemon cards. Out of all the things that she hoards, she can't find them.
How much are those worth?
You
Fuck
guys,
tons, dude.
you guys could probably like find it and then sell it, right?
Yeah, well, that would be the hope if we could ever get through the mountain of trash.
Damn.
Yeah.
I bet you if your mom sold everything on eBay, you guys would probably have over $1 million worth of junk in that house.
True.
I guarantee it, but it's such a pain in the ass. I would pay $1 million not to do it.
I'm surprised how big Pokemon's coming back. I keep seeing it all the time on my Instagram of like different people opening up packs.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
It's a
huge
huge
right now.
nostalgia play. Everyone loves they like to remember their childhood by having the old cards and opening them and shit.
Do you think Beanie Babies will ever come back?
Oh shit, I remember those guys. Some of them sold for like millions or whatever too, right?
Yeah, like the Princess Diana one, the purple bear one.
Did you collect them?
Well, kinda. So my aunt was the one that was like super into it, and so she would always give all of like the cousins.
It wasn't scammy enough for your mom.
Yeah, well, my mom kind of got into it a little bit too.
Okay.
But yeah, so then like I did have like a huge ass collection of Beanie Babies, but it was mainly because my aunt kept gifting them, and then my mom would buy some too. And yeah, I don't even know if my aunt still has them.
Was your mom like, don't touch that, that's an investment?
Some of them.
Dude, there's
yeah.
people out there who have mountains of Beanie Babies, they can't fucking sell them though.
Yep.
Because it was a huge bubble. Talk about an actual bubble.
Right, yeah.
Like that's a bubble that never got reinflated, but some people are out there that hoarding for the day.
I know.
Like
The day.
It's coming back.
I got 10,000 Beanie Babies, this shit's gonna take off.
Maybe in 50 years, right? The day that they die, they start to skyrocket on eBay.
No. But yeah, I was actually looking because I had that Princess Diana Beanie Baby.
Oh, you had it?
You had that specific one.
I
Oh my
had
god.
it. I had that exact one. But
Your brother has it now.
In a closet, and he can't find it.
no.
It is your
And there's Bitcoin in his stomach.
I'm so funny. No, so I only kept 2 Beanie Babies out of my whole collection. It was like this like bigger red one with the Mexican flag on it, and that Princess Diana one. And I still have the red one, and I couldn't find the Princess Diana one after I read an article how that bear was worth like, I don't know how much money, a lot of money to make me freak out and try to find it. And I couldn't fucking find it. But also, it had to be the specific one that was sold in the UK during like around that time. So I didn't have that specific one, but
Damn.
But yeah,
Your mom probably sold it, bought the Bitcoin, and then now
it's gone. Damn it, my bear. But yeah, I don't know. All these collection stuff is just so.
I think the next thing that's, well, it's kind of already popping off and it's been a thing, but I think it's like vintage wear because the shoe thing, well, you know, shoes really popped off. And then I think this is the next thing to go because it's pretty damn popular right
What do you mean by
now.
vintage wear? You mean just like going thrifting and then selling that stuff?
So there's the vintage market and then there's thrifting. So like thrifting is like basically a lot of nonprofit organizations and then you find good stuff, but vintage shops are curated kind of boutique old school stuff.
Out of thrift store stuff.
Yeah, so it's like going to garage sales and then finding dope Pokemon cards and then you're going, oh wow, I'm gonna sell this at my store. So then if you go to a vintage shop, like it's typically like around a certain style or culture. So you can have like streetwear that sells like vintage t-shirts or whatever, or you can have like maybe like a biker style where it's like a bunch of like old school leather stuff or band t-shirts, and some of them are like special, like, oh, they were at this concert, it's the last concert, and then these t-shirts go for like $250 or whatever.
I know people who used to do that, but like with Goodwill, because then you could go to like the Goodwill warehouse And rather than paying like $12 for a shirt or whatever, you pay by the pound.
Yeah.
So then they can thrift through all the bins and stuff like that, and you pay like a few bucks for a pound of like thousands of dollars worth of like expensive clothes.
And you can find that like diamond in the rough.
Yeah.
take those
But
storage
you have to like
containers.
know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
If I was there, I'd be like, everything just smells bad and looks
Yeah.
weird.
You gotta take that Pawn Stars guy. That fool knows everything.
Yeah.
You know about clothes too?
Everything.
You know, like, how do you educate yourself on this
gumball
shit?
machines, clothes,
It's
everything.
because it's heavily produced, so he's got somebody next to him like, hey, just before this, here's what it does. You know,
Oh, probably, yeah.
He always has the expert friend.
Yeah,
that
kind
comes
of
in.
funny. I'm like, what? Who the fuck? How many friends do you have, dude?
Yeah.
I'm like, your parties must be crazy.